Testing 1 2 1 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How you doing, Arcaris? First to arrive today. Hello. Hello. So, today we are playing some Noita. Then we're gonna play some Rain World. We might fit in some Risk of Rain as well. We'll see. We'll see. We might. Oh, so I had another early morning meeting again, and today I actually managed to like get to napping. Yesterday I didn't, but today, goddamn, did I have a crazy good nap. Sometimes I just like go to sleep on my couch and I'll just like listen to a random YouTube video, and it'll be like I died, and it's great. It's like the best sleep. I don't know why. That's just how it is. How you doing, Kitsune? Welcome on in. Shmamron, hello. Hello. What's up? Just waking up. Michaela like came into the room like 4 minutes ago and was like, "Hey, you realize it's 2:15, right?" And I'm like, "Oh God, oh Jesus, I'm insanely late." But yeah, here we are. Hello. Let's do this thing. We're gonna play some Noita, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, it's the game plan. We are going to play with the new enemies mod because there are new enemies, and there are many mods that I want to get to playing. That's something we're gonna try and get around to in these coming days. But we are also blessed with even more patches, by the way, more changes to the game that are making things better. So thank you to the devs for doing that. I'm very excited to show you all the latest notes of progress. They were recently, just this morning, fresh, hot off the press by the looks of it. So yeah, that's pretty good news. Let me find the new enemies mod. It should be, there's new weathers. We're doing that thing where it takes a million years for me to find a thing. Here, I'm gonna look for the word new. Basically only play with new enemies, so got some new bosses. Some new bosses got me by surprise. They look great. That's awesome, Kitsune. Yeah. I think that for me, like, new enemies is like it's one of those quintessential mods where like I can just always pick it up and just feels like a little expansion to the game, which is really nice. And it does make the game like significantly harder for me personally, but I'm sure if you played it enough, it would just feel pretty normal. Okay, let me hunt for this new enemies mod. Just remembering it's Wii Shop Wednesday. I don't know if anybody's following that account on Twitter. They just post them doing like a weird little funny song over this weird little funny song every Wednesday. It's always exactly the same, and for some reason it's got hundreds of thousands of followers. I mean, it is a catchy little song, but like, bruh, you think they'd have to do something different at some point, but I don't know. I guess that's gimmick accounts for you. They can just get away with crazy shit. New enemies mod. There it is. Found it. You're a mod addict. You mod the hell out of every game you play. That's fair. Yeah, it's funny. Noita's the first game I really ever started to mod, and now I'm a little bit more open to it. How you doing, Carter? Welcome on in. Who made new enemies? Keith Samet, our very own Keith Samet made the mod. I don't know why the color's like so off. This is a purple shirt. It looks blue. Like it's so incorrect with the color. Hang on. Like, is there any way I can show you that this is a purple shirt? It's extremely purple. The color is so weird. I'm just gonna have to accept that the color's jank on this camera, I guess. Now I'm blue too. Yeah, abadi abadai, as they say. Alrighty, well, I'm ready for some gaming. I'm gonna do a quick poll, and you guys can decide whether we do in-game music or my own music. In-game music, my music, and that's just gonna be a 2-minute poll. Pick. But yeah, More meetings. More just working on stuff. Why service error? I don't know why I'm getting a service error. Okay, well, I guess the... I'm just gonna do this then. We won't make it a choice. Oh! Someone took the red from your purple, I guess. I'm sure it's something to do with, like, the color correction that my camera has on by default or something. Alrighty, so first things first, let's make sure that we have our bosses on. They are all on. Wait, no, they're not. They're not all on. We gotta make sure those are all on. There we go. And let's make sure all the mini bosses and orb rooms and essences and just everything we can have on. I guess we can just hit enable all. Enable all. There we go. Everything's on. Alright, so let's just go ahead and hit new game. I'm a little sad because I'm missing out on Acceleration start, which would have been very nice. I would have liked that, but not today. The Omega Mancer. Was there an Omega Mancer in there? That sounds pretty cool. Maybe we'll come across that. Oh, shoot. I probably shouldn't have shot that guy. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Okay. Getting a little bit of that patented new enemies frame droppage, as you saw there. That's okay. I think it's just there's so many different enemy types. It just kind of breaks it a little bit. Let's see if I can blow everybody up in here. There we go. Try to gather as much of this gold as I can. It wasn't much, I'll be honest. Ow. Taking a lot of early damage here. Hang on, I gotta get into proper position or my back is gonna start hurting a bunch. It's too early in the dang stream for my back to start hurting, I think. In my personal opinion. That should be saved for like the 6th and 7th hour type time. Okay. There we go. Ooh, a gold pouch. Oh man, I'm seeing Wito play Noita again, which just warms my heart. Because I thought he'd never play this dang game again when he started swearing that unless it got a patch, he was done. Which is, I'm very glad to see it. It's super cool. There we go. Activate streamer position. I don't know if there is like an individual streamer position. Okay, we'll use a little dynamite here. Very nice. More orbs. Morbs, as they've been called in the past. I should probably give up the Morbius meme. I just need a new good meme. They haven't been coming out with the greatest of memes lately. Please don't set it on fire. Okay, lucky. We're gonna get some of that juicy teleportatium. We gotta look for a potion. That was weird. All that liquid over there just kind of went flying. Looks like we might have a flask around us. That's oil potion. Here we go. Telepogtadium. There it is. The good stuff. That is the good. Yeah, I love me some teleportatium. It is just a beautiful material that we really don't get to play with enough anymore. Ever since they nerfed it into the ground and made it not spawn naturally on potions, which I assume they did just to screw over us speedrunners. I can't imagine another reason. You know, it's one of those things. Like, I understand you don't want your game beaten in, like, 2 minutes with, like, a single potion, but, like, come on. That's what the multiple categories are for. We're gonna go ahead and run over and grab the tablet, and hopefully that'll be far enough out of range where that flask can flip upright, because flasks don't really save their position when you're doing that sort of thing. It's kind of weird. Ow. But yeah, there's probably like a couple more mods that I should have on right now, more than just this basic one, the new enemies mod. But I think I'm just gonna stick with this for now, and we'll start exploring new mods soon. I'll take a crit on oil. That seems pretty good. I might want to test out that cloud and see how that functions. Wow, this is dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm gonna just wait for this guy to roast and grab his gold. But yeah, I'm going to just be messing around with some more mods soon. I feel like I've fallen so far behind on keeping up with them, and there's so much cool stuff that I'm missing. So I'd like to do some more of that. Maybe at some point in the future, we'll get some more challenge runs going, because I haven't done like a good set of challenge runs in a while. I feel like those do take like a toll on me to some degree, if that makes sense. They're really tough, and it's extremely brutal to have to do those all the time. And I find that I do my best work on those in like bunches. Like if I bunch them together, I perform better at Noita when I'm having to do like the weird type of gameplay over and over. Let's see if we can sneak down here. Whoa! A bunch of these little fricks down here. There we go. And that managed to flip upright, which is excellent to see. I've got plenty of that to spare. I'm just gonna drop this down on that side. And dynamite's crazy. There we go. I was wondering if it would ever burn off. It finally did. How you doing, Anthony? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. I can't say good morning, even though I just woke up. To be fair, I was up at like 8:30, and I don't know if I had a full 8 hours sleep or not, but I'm definitely not used to those early mornings just yet. But I figure if I keep doing them, maybe my brain will just be like, yeah, this is normal. I mean, I got to think about like back when I was school age and I was waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to catch the frickin' bus. You know, it's really not that bad. 9 o'clock. Working as like a night person at any kind of job for any extended period of time is pretty bad for your sleep schedule, I must say. I don't know if I knew the amount of like damage that would be done to like my sleep cycle by you know, doing what I did to it earlier. I don't know if I would have done it again, you know? Although then again, a big part of me damaging my sleep cycle wasn't just the night shift job, but after coming home from the night shift, I would stream. Which definitely added to it to some degree, I suppose. Okay, we're on 32 life because we've played kind of poorly. But we're ready to go. 16 years of night shift messed you up real good? Yeah, 16 years is an insane amount of time to be doing a night shift. Should try having mixed schedules. You used to work 2 day shifts and 3 night shifts a week. That shit is absolute BS. They had us on that briefly when I was working at Princess Auto, and I'm like, this was not in the contract. This should be illegal. What you were doing right now should be illegal. It's extremely messed up. Yeah, rotating shift is absolute BS. Like, just just have some consideration for like how a human being functions. You worked the graveyard shift for 11 years? Yeah, that's brutal there, Sock. That would definitely get me. No, I only worked night shift for, I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 years probably. It wasn't too bad, but I guess I'm still not that far away from that. Hopefully in time that'll start to help out. Hey Michaela. How are you? Good. I'm also good. Enjoying some Noita. Okay. What wand should I use, Michaela? Actually, they're all bad. Yeah, they're all bad wands. The 2 other dudes you worked with on that bullshit shift had accidents. Oh man, like, did they survive? I hope. One guy crashed his car and the other guy fell asleep on his scooter. They survived. That's still insanely brutal, Anthony. I hope they took that as a sign that what they're doing is bullshit and they shouldn't do that. Scooter bro broke his leg though. Oh man, that's nasty. It's never pleasant. Breaking a bone. I'm lucky that I've never broken anything bigger than like a... I guess I like broke my arm, but it was like a hairline fracture in my elbow. And while a hairline fracture is a break, it's not like it snapped my arm in half or anything. So it's pretty much full power. I didn't really lose anything. It'd be good if I aimed, you know? Aiming pretty strong. We have black holes for days, by the way. That was a really weird choice to just, like, teleport up there. Oh my god! Did you see the crazy physics on that guy? That was so funny. I've not seen anything like that. Those guys being Hisi carrying around, like, toxic mist is such a death sentence. That's a big old rip. These guys are really cool. I love this enemy. They have a weak point on the eye, which means that that's where they take most of their damage, and then they're resisted damage everywhere else. Very, very cool. I like that enemy design so much. I wish there was more enemy designs like that in Noita, because the only enemy in the game that has headshot damage is the shotgunner, and then the rest of it's like incidental sort of thing. How you doing, Sokolis? You nodded off once or twice on your motorcycle. More than once you've pulled over and slept on your bike for however long you could. Wacky flailing inflatable tube. Sure, yeah, exactly. But yeah, that sucks insanely hard, Anthony. They definitely should have like either given you guys some sort of like sleeping quarters at where you were working, so that way you could like go home in the morning sort of thing. But I don't know what kind of human would want that. Be like sleeping over at work. Doesn't sound fun to anybody unless your name is frickin' SpongeBob SquarePants. New enemies and buses, exactly. We're getting new forms of transportation. Nutty. I don't know if there's any buses in this mod, I'll be honest. But knowing Keith, I wouldn't put it past him. If he's willing to put in a train, he might be willing to put in a bus as well. You never know. Is it just me, or is that kind of loud? Hang on, I gotta check what's going on there. It seemed a little loud. No, that was normal. That's normal loudness. I'll allow it. But I'm keeping my eye on that sound bar. There we go. I should probably go down a level. Oh my god, it's the person with the wand. I saw the wand, then I freaked out for a second. Train is your top favorite creature in this mod? I mean, who doesn't like trains? Pretty sure everybody likes trains. That's like a human trait to enjoy trains, right? Unless you've like you've had to like travel on trains a lot, then maybe you don't like trains. Dude, what is it, Woat? This thing is a nightmare machine. I hate it. I've died way too many times to that stupid jellyfish. And I never want it to happen again. I forgot that I re-added it. You guys got a frickin' land. Ow! Oh my god. I don't know what happened over here. But I think the boss got killed by the cart that fell down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay, it's this frick again. Right, this guy eats tablets. I can't even do that to him. This guy is the chip master. Did you see him just try to grab my tablet? Frick off. Oh my god. This guy's the worst. Ah, screw you. Okay, and then we got Big Firefly. Dude, Keith is, he's not pulling any punches right now. He's trying to get me killed. I love the idea that he could be just like controlling what enemies are being sent at me at any given moment, even though that's not at all how that works. Have you played Hollow Knight on stream? Yeah, I've played Hollow Knight on stream many, many times, and I've beaten all of Hollow Knight on stream, except the DLC, which I haven't beaten at all. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't play Hollow Knight again, because the DLC is pretty cool. The DLC is pretty dang darn cool, if I do say so myself. I don't like walls of pain. Thankfully, we have repulsion to help us with this. Let's just work on this thing slowly, and hopefully we don't have to deal with it anymore. The crits are nice. We don't have the mana regen to make this wand super good, unfortunately. You're scrolling. Oh wait, it's working. Not yet perfectly for me, but comfortably share with everyone. It's already fast. Scroll down to activity. Hang on, I'll take a look at it in a moment. I'll take a peek in a moment there, What, I know you were doing some emote-related activities earlier. I imagine that that's still the project that you're functioning, or working with, I imagine. These, okay, let me take a peek here, Woat. What you got? What you got for us? It's... Woat's emotes. It's like is it an emote bundle or what? What is it? There's she buffering, there's cyber cock, there's ooh ape? I don't know. Mimic tablet, that is all. Wow, that'd be rude. We need a special anti-alias enemy that eats tablets, and all the other monsters of the same type would get stronger with each tablet. There is like a thing kind of like that, right? Scroll down to activity. At the look at timestamps. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Whoa, here. Let me just bring it on screen. So, we've got owned emotes. Oh, and you're uploading every single individual spell. And a lot of bedge. A lot of bedge. This is such a psychotic endeavor, Woat, but good luck. Good luck. I also figured out stuff about emote sets probably and why they suck. Noted. That's good, I guess. It's good to know why something sucks. Then you can properly play around it. Okay. Or avoid the issue entirely. Okay, I'm ready to go to the next Holy Mountain, and then we'll come back in a moment. Because I've got teleportitis, and I can do whatever I want. That is the beauty of teleportitis. Wait, it's not teleportitis, it's teleportatium. That guy was holding his gun weird, and I was a little confused. And then he turned it to face me. At first I thought we might have been friends, but apparently not. He did not want to be friends. It's always interesting to see what new enemy people kick up. Or cook up. Wow. Okay. It's looking good. Beautiful. Some random meat that doesn't have an owner. Or at least the owner is the meat. Your brain is still celebrating the teleportitis fix. I am pretty pogged up about teleportitis being fixed. That seems like it's going to make things a lot easier in certain aspects. For specific runs, it will be very nice. I'm certain of that. Was there an 11 damage hit there from that one shot? That's interesting. Cheers for selling wands today, right? Is that a thing, Michu? We just kind of, like, said that the other day. I don't know if the devs are actually adding that, but it would make a lot of sense. If they did add that, it seems like a highly logical change. Okay. Well, we've got black holes and other things. I've seen that on the Dunk Discord. I see. Yeah, well, you know, makes sense to me. Yes, as well. Make it so. 200 gold per tier for regular wands. That makes sense. I'm glad that tier 1 wands aren't like worth an insane amount now, because that was super broken. You could just, not sure when, but it's on beta. Yeah, I'm playing the beta branch, so that works out. Let's do one of these, I guess, and we'll test this out. And then we'll put that there, and we're looking at a pretty long recharge time, so let's try one of these. And that's shooting out 3 at a time. I think this is probably the best we're going to get for the time being, and this is not a commercial at all. Okay, let's get rid of these, and we'll take this one. How you doing, Just Looking? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. I guess I could do like a chainsaw interaction here. That would be pretty acceptable. And we'll dump this thing entirely. Now we've got some pretty nice wands. Today I learned fireball orbit spells explode on the when the main spell expires. Yeah, they have like a couple of interesting things like that. Can you manipulate delayed spellcast at all? Like, can you use it for stuff? Yeah, it's not useless. It's just pretty freaking bad. You can make it move faster. You can make it have a shorter or longer lifetime. You can do some pretty weird stuff with it. You can put patterns on it. You can give it damage. It's a pretty diverse one. Hey, I will definitely take All-Seeing Eye. It's one of my favorite perks in the whole game. Just very good. I'm gonna probably be leaving this sack in the one holy mountain in the near future here. This wand I know is not like amazing, but it is good enough. It'll get the job done for this next area. The reason I'm not using chain spell or anything like that is I just find it's a little bit less good than what I want. This enemy is so terrible. The toxic sludge roller, just super rude. Glad we don't have to deal with them. Yeah, I do have stable teleportatium because I got some out of a treasure chest earlier. Okay, so we've got an always cast wand over here, and we've got large worm. Frick off! Oh my god. Bruh. Keith. You think this is okay, Keith? for the second area in the game? Huh? See how many shots that frick took? It's insane. Just a psychotic pick to have that in the second biome. Yeah, I hate it. How you doing there, McGoy? Rip, sleep, good dreams tonight. Yeah, a little bit. It's a pretty... Oh, nah, it's not that good. Thank you, Keith. Yeah. Not a heart mimic. Pog. Alright. Do a little bit of this. I'm still waiting for people to start making other games in Noita. I'm honestly surprised it hasn't happened yet. I would love to, like, play Super Mario in Noita, or, like, frickin' what would another good one be? Like, frickin' Undertale in Noita. That shit would be so funny. And, of course, it'd be fully possible, too. Just imagine doing, like, sands and the weird physics-based puzzles that they have, like, toward the start of the game. It'd be interesting. Yeah, all runestones are now available, has been added as a patch, which is amazing. Yeah, their drop rates have been fixed, which is amazing. Extremely exciting news, because those are all very good for, like, longer runs. It does nerf the shortest of short speed runs, but everything else has been buffed. So, like, being able to have easy access to, like, projectile remover and stuff like that. Well, it won't be easy access, but, like, more likely access will be the word that I use. Like, that sort of thing is extremely good. Very, very strong for long runs. Look at this little frick. We're slowly busting our way in here. It's taking a little longer than I anticipated. We've got polymorph, just what we needed. You're seeing a little bit of the frame rate droppage that happens with this mod. I wish there was something more to be done about it, but I don't think there is really much to be done about it, unfortunately. Poly remover with Runestone of Magma as well. Yeah, it's a nice one. Yeah, like I said, it's really just got like late game implications, but the fact that you could run like the Runestone of Emptiness and the Runestone of Magma and like all that sort of thing in tandem and just make yourself properly immune to stuff is just wonderful. It's really great. Now, unfortunately, the aura that those things emit, you can't really staple them to the player like you can. Oh my god. Okay, we're safe. I don't want that guy to shoot me with that at all. Okay, this is really scary. I don't know where that teleport mage went, but he's scaring the frick out of me. There's a time travel mage back there. How you doing, Zero? Welcome on in. Runestone of Metal could theoretically be a speedrun item. Allows you to cut through the vault. That's true. Vault would get messed up by that pretty hard. It would be a strong one. Hey, it's me. I wonder what I have. I'm very afraid to get near that dude. Seems pretty dangerous. Borderline psychotic, even. Frick. I keep messing up the trick. There it is. There it is. There we go. That's another kill. And the wand is obviously garbage. Garbarone. I'm gonna see how they work with telekinesis, Vault and Hisi. What? Oh yeah, the stones, how they work with telekinesis. You could literally just hold Runestone of Emptiness out, and the only thing you'd have to worry about is melee enemies at that point, which would be pretty darn strong. I don't think it's that good, but like I guess it would be pretty helpful if you're trying to do like a no-hit as fairly as possible without like abusing all sorts of crazy stuff. Although I mean that is even that is like pretty OP, I suppose. Okay, let's see what else we've got kicking around down here. Beautiful. I'm pretty afraid. 51 HP is enough to deal with. Oh man, look at that cool electrical worm that just killed that guy for 40 damage in one hit. Very spooky. That's kind of terrifying. Glad that wasn't me. I like it when the enemies do stuff to each other rather than do stuff to me. I kind of prefer that. What the frickety heck is that? What was that? No idea, but I don't like it. Okay. Frickin' Keith, look at this pool of mess you've created. Kill all these guys. Okay, we're now in one-shot range of a mushroom. That wand is complete detritus. Unless I were really in need of a homebringer. Yeah, we are in Yo-Died territory. Let's not Yo-Died. Let's Yo-Lived. We gotta get a Yo-Lived sound effect where it's just Yoda enjoying like a nice cup of tea and gets to live. Welcome on in. All right. I think we're pretty much ready to go. I don't think there's too much left for us here. We didn't really gain too much advantage out of sticking around longer than we already did. But I think we got, like, what? An extra HP upgrade, one extra no-shuffle wand. It's kind of good. Kind of okay-ish. Not the worst thing in the world. There's a lot of these bricks kicking around. That freaked me out a little bit. There's another Wand Lord. These guys are tanky beyond belief. The fact that you can't tablet kill them anymore is pretty nasty. You can only get the base 25 damage on them. I'm not willing to fight that guy. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. It was so long since that worked. I know, Michu. It's just been broken forever because of the way I tried to have like a point system and stuff, and then I like transferred it onto a new system, and that system just started hard crashing all the time, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna put it back on the old system. There's not gonna be points, and we'll just accept it. We'll just accept that there's no points involved. All the points are imaginary. You're already too broke to use them. Well, they're free, so you know that's as broke proof as they can be. I don't know which of these one. Oh, this one's just straight up better in every way, so I'll hold on to that one. And then we've got 3 slightly improved wands. At some point, I should anger the gods. I'm gonna leave this bag here because it's close enough where I can go and use it on. How did you survive that? It's close enough that I can go and use it on the fungal if I really want to get spicy, but I don't really feel any need to do that. I don't know what that was down there. It's this Ice Lord. I gotta be careful of these, all the stuff that drops on people. Look at that. They're like set up above wands and stuff. I don't know if that was an intentional decision or if it's crazy. I don't know. Okay. Do one of these and one of these. We're gonna swap onto this wand because it's very good. And it's just gonna look a little something like this, I think. Except I need the triple spell. How's this? This might be better mana-wise. It definitely shoots more. That's for sure. Would I prefer a different bullet? I could go for bouncing bursts and have it be dirt cheap. But bouncing bursts do really garbage damage, so I don't know if I want to do that. I think we'll just leave it as is. And I'm not going to anger Steven yet, because I'm scared. Bouncing go burr. Bouncing do go burr, but it is at the cost of having, like, a pretty bad spell overall. Like, Bouncing Burst is great in very specific instances. I just ate that full bullet. Bouncing go Resident Sleeper. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's another one of them worms. These worms are really dangerous because of the fact that they have like an electrical charge tied to them. Freaks me out. I do not want to get like electric. I wonder if that makes them like some kind of eel or something. The fact that there's real life animals that have electricity pulsing through them. Well, I mean, I guess technically all living things have some form of electrical current, but like the fact that there are any creatures that can actually like utilize that against other creatures is just so crazy to me. It's very, very interesting. I know there's like centipedes in Rain World where they have to like connect their front and back to like complete a circuit, and I'm like, oh, that's like cute and kind of logical. But in real life, it's even simpler than that. It's not so complicated. Oh man, rip that dude. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. It's straight up fantasy creatures, right? Like our world is just so interesting that things like that can even exist at all. It's really, really neat. Zap. What about the lizard that can shoot blood out of its eyeballs? Yeah, that shit's insane. That's like a sewer version of one of these guys. I don't know what he does, but I'd rather not find out, to be honest. No, that's actually really not that bad. But, oh man, I guess Keith like overhauled this robot design, I think. It's pretty neat. This floor has been like pretty kind to me so far. I find there tends to be, oh my god, there's so many. Look at all these icicles. That's really bad. It's just like it's a dang death trap. Anybody here in chat ever like go look at icicles from like really bad positions? You're like just staring up at an icicle. More like dicicles. I mean, the chances that an icicle like breaks and falls on you is probably pretty unlikely. And even if it does, the chances that it like kills you is probably really low, right? Isn't there a beetle that poops explosives? That sounds like a thing. Sure, why not? Why not? It's a two-part reaction. You don't want to probably not die. You'd rather just certainly not die. I've got bad news for you. Let me see. There's a boo. There we go. These guys are, the fact that they can show up on the first floor, they're this tanky, is pretty wild. Speaking of icicles, have you tried to eat icicles when you were a kid? Yeah, I think so. But like not whole. Just like crunch a little bit off. Yummy. But also probably gross now that I think about it. Like really gross now that I think about it a little bit. Sounds like how you'd end up with some sort of new disease. Okay, let's jump up here. And we're gonna use this instead because it's better. And it's gonna be like a little double action. You can become an Iceman. Anyone can become an Iceman. Let's see here. But yeah, like eating snow and all that sort of thing. That's like a classic child move. Are we going for Lamo Wand? Can I get away without having these? I can't. This is 1, this is 0. So I could have both of those. Do you drink water? You mean sky piss? No, thanks. Yeah, of course. Do you know... I feel like that would be like, it's like, this is why you have to drink like factory-made G Fuel. It would be something like Last Destination, but if I would, but it would hurt if the icicle is big enough. Yeah, for sure. It wouldn't be a I've never watched Last Destination, but I know that movie is just about people like dying in really dumb situations. That's like just a whole thing. It's what the bloods crave. That's always a good name. There we go. Oh, whoa. I don't know what I just killed, but it's dead now. Killed it to death. 111 health is a pretty good amount, but that's a freaking robot, dude. I gotta get in there and kill this thing. Okay. I don't like that enemy at all. Are we gonna go fight a boss in here right away? I'm kind of low on health. I don't know if I want to do that. This guy just is making earthquakes for fun. It's kind of cool. It's an interesting hobby. It's like that one guy from Lilo and Stitch. You know the one. I don't remember what his deal was. Didn't he like turn into a he like started shaking a smoothie maker that broke, and that was his new job, right? Anybody ever watch the Lilo and Stitch cartoon? Hey, there's a man. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like Mana. Last Destination is kind of a comedy movie. That makes sense. That show was a mixed bag. It really was. Hair update? Yeah, new hair update. Coaxial. This is the new hair for now. It'll continue to be updating. All right. Well, now we've got this, so that's pretty good, I guess. Unlimited shoots. That on there too. Why not? Why the heck not? I'm feeling pretty good about this run so far. That show was a mixed bag, but like I do appreciate them trying to go for it. I thought it was a great concept of a show. And it was wholesome, which I think is like a, you know, that's lacking from a lot of children's television these days, I think, to some degree. I'm not bald, drive. Not entirely yet. Nutty says worlds like Witcher setting have really impressive variety of creatures with really complicated, beautiful mechanics. But the thing is, the real organisms have even more gigantic variety of crazy shit. The only difference is that the first ones are made by human imagination to be sick. But what do you mean? While others just exist in unbelievable ways. That's true. Hairly impaired. Wow. Yeah. Priority 1, patches. Priority 2, hair. Actually, priority hair was, like, really low. It took me, like, weeks to go and get my hair cut. I just didn't even bother for a really long time. That's a big guy. Look at him. There's another wand over here. I think we can beat the boss, maybe. New enemies? Wow. Yeah, indeed. New enemies. Wow. Wow! Holy shit. I forgot how insane wands are in this area. It's really good. Hair updates? That's also true. Pinata wand. Yeah, it's a classic. True classic pinata wand. I realize I've been saying the word classic a lot, and I don't know how to stop. Just everything's a classic now. Everything's the one that you grew up with. The one that you remember the best. Let's not get killed. Classic habit. Just got to start using more words. The iconic habit. Okay, so there's another wand with the luminous drill over there. I'm going to go grab all the stuff that I want off of this wand, and then I'm going to swap over. Classic phrase. See what I mean? I gotta come up with more words. We gotta have like a. You remember in like whatever school? I don't remember what. Maybe middle school. They had a thing where they'd try to like teach you all like 10 new words, and you'd have to like learn to use them in a sentence. And that's what we need to start doing. We need to have like 10 new words that we need to use each week. That'd be good. That'd be kind of funny. Just call everything Litty instead. People will bully you into bigger vocabulary. Is that a death rock? It's a necromancy passive. You hate the Twitch app? It can't load the stream properly, but ads always go okay. Yeah, that shit's messed up, Drive. What foreign languages did you learn in school? Well, French isn't really foreign in Canada because we have, like, French provinces. There's, like, 1.5 French provinces. And, then there's... What else? We also had, like, Japanese as an option. Because we had, like, a sister city in Japan. And I don't really know how that works. Do you know French? No. No. Not at all. I do not know French. This thing looks cool. Is it dangerous? Ah! Okay, well, he's definitely not dangerous. Oh my god. Maybe he's a little dangerous. Oh my god! He turned into a new guy! That was fucking sick! That was so cool! He's like a two-phase boss. Oh, I'm sorry, Keith. Holy shit, that was fucking sweet. These are souls! These are actual souls. Dude. That was fucking awesome. That was so freaking cool. And he dropped Willis. Lil Willis. It's been a long time. Wait, where'd he go? He's not in my inventory. I didn't pick him up. There we go. Oh, that was really neat. Japanese seems hard. All my school had was Spanish, Latin, which were mostly straightforward. Thank you, Couch Monster. Yeah, it is a new hairstyle. That boss kept track of all your kills and was buffed by their souls. Is that what if? Oh yeah, that would be really cool. It'd be super neat. Just everybody. Could you for once play these mods without being absolutely disgustingly strong? I'm literally at 111 health with a chainsaw wand. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I'm not even that strong. I swear. Japanese is easy. Kawaii pinku bento si. Wow, I don't know if that means anything. Cute pink lunch? I don't know. I don't know what that actually means. That's my best guess. Chainsaw is ridiculously strong. It's pretty good. It's pretty strong. Hang on, let me fix my sound is starting to break. I'm gonna open it up and be ready for that. This is the first boss killed. They'll get stronger with each orb grab. That's true. Are you on beta branch? Did you notice the fix for memory leak? I did not. Hang on, let me take a look. UI inventory now displays melee damage. Very cool. Runestones are more random now. Love that. UI negative damage. We're off by 1. That's a weird one. Teleportitis didn't grant damage reduction. Lamau. Destruction no longer kills friend. Breathless perk had a meme attached to it. Steam could be counted as a secret, which is fucking weird. Comitus would spawn without a wand. Explosion damage now correctly displayed. Ghost busting caused... Oh yeah, that's a whole thing. Infinite flying with saving loading has been fixed. That's an interesting one to fix, because I used to abuse that one a fair bit. Spells to power crash has been fixed. A friend is a bit more friendly. Invisible wand ghosts have now been ghost busted, and chest contents are a bit more random. What was the memory leak? The chainsaw? Because yeah, there's like a bunch of older stuff here in the February 28th. Chainsaw isn't even low-key strong. It's just regular strong. Yeah, it's just good. Did we have a new update since last stream? Yes, we have. Some small, tiny, minor changes that have improved the game ever so slightly. Memory leak was from the previous patch, right? That's what I thought. I'm really afraid of there being any more wands kicking around, but considering that we've already encountered 3. And by the way, might I say, they were very nice. There were some very nice wands that we found. It's not every day that I go into this biome, because it's not every day that I have All-Seeing Eye, and also maybe have a Death Wish. That it worked out really well. Also Death Wish, good band. Let's go over this way. I haven't listened to Death Wish in a while. I don't know if they're coming out with anything new. It feels like every time I ever discovered a band that I liked, they were already done. It's one of those. You can sell empty wands on beta to Pheromone Pool. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. It feels very, very strong. It makes Pheromone, like, really good. But I'm not opposed to it, that's for sure. It seems like it's pretty helpful. Been noticing that Healing Bolt is not healing the 10 as written. Yeah, I think it's been that way for a long time. Wonder why. This biome is, I think this biome, I'm gonna pronounce this biome less scary than usual because of Keith enemies. That's one of the funny things about Keith's enemies is, you know, some biomes become harder, some biomes become easier. And I actually believe that this biome has become easier overall due to the lessening of Hisi spam. I think the Hisi in open areas are pretty deadly, as are the Ugo, of course. More of that stuff, huh? So we'll keep in mind that this is here. My hand is really messed up today. I don't know how long I'll stream. My wrist has just been... I probably, like, slept on it weird. So, yeah, I don't know how long of a stream today will be. Because I probably just need to give it some time. But, yeah. Gonna be careful. Is the tooltips fixed, or is the negative damage fixed? I don't know. Need a carpal tunnel exercise redeem? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Just do a little bit of that. Just as a way to remember. I didn't realize these guys could do, like, little hits of damage to you. That's interesting. Oh my god. That guy's interesting. Got lots of dangerous enemies here, that's for sure. Ah. Time to relax your hand. I've just been playing too many video games, probably. That's tend to be what it is. Just playing way too many games. All the sound engine memory leak is fixed. It's just saying chainsaw because Dunk doesn't know or understand any other words. And he was important to share the updates. I see, Nutty. So it's all memory leak stuff. Except what to do with my weird sound problem that's to do with my audio interface, because that is still a problem for whatever reason. So I don't think that quite everything is solved. I think whatever I have is a different problem from what they've fixed. And I don't know if it'll ever be fixed. I don't know if they'll be able to figure it out. Especially since it seems to be so specific to what I'm using. Okay. We're gonna go down. There we go. Thanks for the luck, Alias. I completed the Sunseed. Congratulations, and Pog. That's awesome, Edmund. Man, frickin' Sunseed. That's a hell of a run to have to go through. I'm glad you managed to complete it. It's a very tricky one. Bruh, there are people in here killing my fish. Okay, we got like a luminous drill now, and like just many good things. This wand is big whatevskis, but that's okay. We'll just dump it. And yeah, we don't have Steven to deal with yet, which I guess is a good thing. But yeah, Edmund, now that you've completed the Sunseed, what will you do next? What's next on the list of things to do? That's like a shit wand, yeah. Yeah, that's a better wand. Now that I've got mana, I can just be a mana person. Abuse the mana. Speed runs, nice. Not going to Denny's or anything, huh? Beat me in any percent. My any percent time is pretty slow. I believe in you. You can definitely do it. Okay. Yeah, random seed is the most fun way for me to run this game. I really like random seed. Just throwing yourself up against the game over and over until something breaks. It's very interesting. Okay. I really want this luminous somewhere on here. And I think I would prefer it to be here. There we go. So now I've got a luminous at the front of the wand. And do I want Willis? I don't think I want Willis on there. I think I'm gonna put Willis on this part of the wand. That seems like it would be for the best. And we've got Hollow Egg plus this thing, which is good. That's too expensive for this to cast, though, right? Yeah. So we're gonna need a different wand. Surprisingly enough. I don't think that wand is, or this wand is the first wand to go, though. Do that. And dump wand 3. We're gonna go after the boss. There we go. That should do some respectable damage. Of course, it won't show it on that. All right. Well, yeah. Let's go kill the pit boss. Pit boss is a bit of a scary guy, but I think we'll be all right. Let's roll. Nah, I'm gonna take toxic immunity. Well, no, I don't need toxic immunity. Toxic immunity is not that helpful. Alias is second place, and he says slow. I mean, first place is way faster, okay? There's just not that much well, there's a decent amount of competition, but, like, listen. the perfect run has to go so fast. It's wild. Any percent is a hard category. Okay. Let's grab this. And I think we're mostly good to go. I'm gonna go do a quick murder. I really wish I had some more range with this wand. That would be nice. Other than that, it's going well. Probably shouldn't have taken that immediate damage, but I maybe shouldn't have picked up the heal right away, in fact. I'm just worried. There's a lot of ways this can go wrong. I apparently had a lot more of this floor to explore than I thought I did. Taking lots of little chip here and there. Oh my goodness. That's one of the things I find about Keith's more enemies, or new enemies mod, is that I do tend to take a lot more chip damage from them. And that doesn't mean they're not unavoidable, it just means that I'm not as used to avoiding them as the other enemies. Okay. Do one of these. Who's that ghost following you? That's Willis. Little Willis. He's a passive that is very, very rare. But I got him off of a boss. He's on a boss drop now, which is cool. Hey, another wand. Nice burr wand. Yeah, it's quite sufficient. Careful there. Key fucked up some kinds of hitboxes. Eggs do be like this with some enemies. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh! Like hollow eggs are just going straight through some of the enemies. Noted. That's weird, nutty. Noted. Okay. Pretty afraid. But we've got repulsion, so we shouldn't be too afraid. Okay, we got a bird up. Bird up! There we go. Fireball, huh? It's an interesting one to give. And the other boss is way down here. I'm pretty afraid. Okay. Alright. Come on. Alright, is that it? That's not it. That isn't it. Oh wait, that is it. Nice. Holy bouncing bursts. Alright. That went pretty good. That's useless, and that's pretty okay. There should be Giga and Omega versions of fireballs. I would count, like, Meteor almost as that, Socolus. Because it kind of is, right? Okay, we've got another boss over here. Alright, is it not the Fire Knight anymore? Oh my god! What the fuck? Ah! What is this thing? What are you? Ah! How did he get the head to move like that? That's so freaking cool. What is this thing? This is so neat. Let's try to get it loose. Oh man. I want to try and get it out. That way we can see what it does. Oh my god. Ah, ow! Hot! Hot! Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's having a good time. Bruh. Is it a fire doggo or is it a fire hippo? Oh, it's out. What is this thing? He's so funny. That's weird. He seems to have like multiple hitboxes. This thing's so freaking cool. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try and kill him now. He doesn't seem to have like another phase. Ah! Lava hot. It's very rude. He's so funny. Oh. He moves really, really interestingly. Okay. It's a lot of lava, huh? It's very, like, weird colored lava. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was a really cool fight. That was really interesting. And they gave me explosive projectile, which is insanely good. Alright. Hard Possession is #1 seeded all bosses speedrun. Yeah, Hard Possession has been going crazy with that with set seed. And so has Da. It's been like an incredible set of races that have been going on. We got explosive weakening as well. He is not. Oh, wait. He's not all bosses set? Really? I guess at some point he must have lost it to probably Da? I don't know. It's been a very competitive category recently from what I've seen, which I think is really great. Obviously, that's just wonderful. 646 on POA. Wow, that's an amazing time. Yeah, it's like I said, it's been very, very competitive lately, which is just great, right? Like that's what you want out of a speed category. Just want people going fast. Okay. We've got pretty ample space for like additional stuff. And this wand is definitely good enough to go kill another boss with. Incredible. Yeah, that's absurd. My predicted best time that could ever exist, or like what I predicted was around like 10. Oh my god. Oh! Holy shit. That was terrifying. All right. Yeah, that was... Oh my god. When was the last time I died that way? I don't know if I've ever died to like teleporting into a Thunderstone I haven't seen. But my last water Thunderstone death was probably a Twitch integration, and the one before that was a speed run. I wonder if there's a boss up here now. That would be interesting. Nah, no boss there. It's a little bit too spicy for Keith, apparently. Oh, look at all the homeowners.
Thank you.
Just flexing on me.
It's free.
It's free. Thank you, Poochie Lilo, with the Twitch Prime strengthening the Armada there for 4 months. I hope you're doing well. Look at this. Freaking worm just destroying the village. It's a classic. I keep thinking I'm seeing like red lasers out of the sky, like I'm playing frickin' Rain World and I'm about to get vultured. Vultures are a traumatizing creature, specifically king vultures. They've changed the way I feel about being outside. Okay, let's see if we can sneak through here. We're gonna go after the one boss because we can. It should be pretty free with what we've got. Although it's a little scary at this level of HP. Should probably make sure I play it safe. Are you attacked by a vulture? Only in Rain World, not in real life. Okay. I hate it when these guys make each other invincible. I call pure shenanigans on that. Should not be allowed. Bruh. They're just making everyone invincible. Kill this guy while he's not invincible. There are a bunch of mammoths. A bunch of memoths. I don't know what that guy normally is, but he's dead now. Okay. Just in case you like brass, or this is copper, sorry. Got some copper to go with your copper. There we go. Bruh. Enough copper. Okay. We had that on the wrong slot. Oh my goodness. Spooky. That was a little bit of a dangerous teleport, but we pulled it off. Okay, that was a pretty good shot. Also seemed like a pretty good shot. It's also a pretty good shot. Just need one more. There we go. Alright, that went well. By the way, what does cooked meat and Noita do? It makes you run fast for a very brief amount of time. Zome. Zome. We'll take the move, because there could be some use cases. And do I take that one as well? We don't have any static projectiles other than Oil Cloud, which is a bit of a meme. And Zeta is the biggest meme of all. Okay. Looking good. Not too shabby. I'm interested to see what other... Oh, yeah, we should do all the essence bosses, too. See if there's new essence bosses. I love to put homing circle of Berserkium on those invisible aura guys. They try to attack and fight everybody that can't hurt anyone. The invisible circle guys, huh? That guy was tanky. A D sharp EG. Yeah, I love the Shiba. Sounds good. Alright. Remember, we've got all-seeing eyes, so we're going to be able to go and get some free healing down here. Which is very welcome at 130 life. That is going to be quite good. There we go. So now we're up to 330 HP. I'm going to go back down again. I would, like, go and do more, I think. But I'm more interested in playing this safe. We've got a lot of scary stuff ahead of us still. So we should be careful. Dumb alchemists make everybody around them ambrosiaed. Wait, can you, I always wanted to know if the aura guys that make everybody invincible, can you make them work on you as well? Because I thought, theoretically, if you had, like, the right setup, you potentially could, and that would be really, really funny. It'd be super funny. Okay, I guess we'll shoot this. Hold up, that one invisible enemy looked familiar from, to me from another game. Which one? Mikitsu. Okay, I think we're good to carry on. Heavy spread is an interesting, albeit tempting option. While you're polyed? Okay. Yeah, I always thought, like, what if you, like, stapled those guys to yourself? Could you make that, like, a useful tactic? But I think the answer is kind of, like, sorta, but not really. Which is the worst answer when it comes to, is something useful? Don't invisible enemies all look the same? I mean, they're not fully invisible. Dude, look at how frickin' sick this lava looks. It's really cool. Okay, we want to grab this puppy really quick. And that wand is going to be amazing if I can no more shuffle it. The chances of that happening seem a little low. And what do we have over here? Luminous drill. I'll keep in mind there's a luminous. Does Coleman get the invincible buff? That's a good question. I don't know. That's not a puppy, that's a wand. You know, and that's not even the one that came from the lava puppy. Okay. So remember, this is the furthest we've made it. There's 2 crit on bloods in the area. Excuse me? I was wondering what was causing that shot, and it freaked me out for a second. I'm like, am I about to die? Frickin' 4-second recharge wand. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. I'd really like to try the crit on oil shenanigans. I should have grabbed Sigma specifically for that. Be funny to see a self-poly homebringer Ambrosia skeleton to Colme. Yeah, you could do some weird, dumb stuff with that for sure, Rationalize. Maybe the true way to be fully invincible is by being a sheep after all. You can't be polymorphed if you're already polymorphed. There you go. Plasma cutter is just Giga Luminous drill. Kinda, I guess. It's green. The logic checks out. We've got 2 open spaces here. Be funny. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I see Michaela lurking in the background. She's she just managed to finish her first YouTube video that she's been making for me. It's a dark and darker one. I'm excited for that. Long distance cast and divide by 3, huh? Perfect. Perfect! Okay. Let's head over this way now. We want to go a little bit down, so that way, if the shop is on this side... It's not on this side. The shop isn't even on this side. Lame. Get this radiation bot out of here. Who thought it was a good idea to make a bot that just leaks radiation all over the place? Like, that can't be allowed, right? What if we made a robot that irradiates everything in an area? It's just like, what is this for again? Not really sure. I wish the Hisi had like some more practical tools rather than just like being murder machines. There's more to technology than just murder, okay? Kind of, sometimes. I mean, sure, it's like a source for a lot of it, but come on. As I'm killing all the civilians. There is? How you doing, Best Bard? Welcome on in. There is. Believe it or not. People made radioactive candies back in the day. That's true. Maybe it's not that far off. There we go. You'd hope the goblins wouldn't make the same mistakes. I'm alive somehow. I don't know how. Like, I didn't I just get, like, Giga blown up? What was that? There we go. This freaking dude's murdering people. No! Disaster. Okay. Ow. Taking lots of damage. Continually taking lots of damage. Subscribe, chat. Subscribe. Oh yeah. Well, no, that's more of an R than a C. Okay. Let's run over this way. Ah. Why is it always freaking polymorph? This biome is longer than I remember. Radium was used in so much shit. Even after they knew it was bad for you. Yeah, it's crazy how, like, money do that to a person, right? It's just like, we could make money. And all it would cost is, years and years of people's lives. What an idea. I heard that one, Plushy Snow Meow. I've heard of that story specifically. It's pretty horrifying. I'm all caught up here in chat.
Thank you.
Hey, Nippler, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Strengthening the Armada. Really appreciate that. Those primes really do go a long way. Appreciate that. Do a bunch of this. That Amogus. The medics are Amogus sus in this game. If you didn't know, it's a Keith special. Where is the secret shop? Did I miss the secret shop? I think I missed the secret shop. The worst was the lead fuel guy. Yeah, that we've gone through it, gone over that. That is definitely the worst guy. If we're talking about worst guys, worst people in general, it's definitely the dude who made frickin' the ozone break and made everybody's IQ go down. it's pretty fucking bad. It's an impressive record of fucking over everybody. Very impressive record of everybody getting screwed over. Okay. Oh hey, we made it. We got homing this time. But money. But money. How many IQ points would you sacrifice for a bunch of money? That sounds like a scary question. Sounds like somebody's gonna start hitting you in the head. Yes. Mine or others? Oh man. Everybody's. My own IQ or someone else's? I guess you could start off with your own and then we'll expand it to everybody else's. What? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. After I have the money, you don't need IQ anymore after you get the money. Exactly. Friend and I found whatever that word is in a antique shop while looking for radioactives. Wait, you were just like hunting for radioactive stuff in an antique shop? Just buy IQ. Yeah, true. Did something else grab a heart for me? Yeah, I don't really know what happened. Something happened. But we have no idea what. We do radioactive antiquing. Isn't that like insanely specific? Like, is it like a service that you're doing where it's like, oh yeah, this is radioactive and everybody's gonna die? Do you like show up in like a suit to make sure that you don't get radioactive? Like, is that what's going on here? You like you show up to the antique store and everybody's like, oh god, why are they in that? Bananas are radioactive? Yeah. Yeah, we let people know what they got, and all this shit's pretty low grade. That's crazy. It's really wild. Bananas are radioactive. Potassium is mildly radioactive. Yes, that is a thing. Well, I lost about 30 IQ points last COVID season. Thankfully, you had a lot of excessive ones to spare, of course. Makes you think. Another crazy shit people did back in the day were sports shenanigans. Google 1904 Olympic Marathon. Isn't that the one where everybody almost fucking died? Because I think I remember that one. It's pretty goofy. Yeah, that shit's so freaking messed up, but also really funny. This is still not fast. Should I have like a note in here? Yeah, that sounds good. You still have one of your radium clocks. Thing still glows in the dark amazingly enough. That's crazy. I mean, it will for... I don't know. What's the half-life of a radium? Probably glow for a long time. People thought injecting raw eggs was a way to boost athletes. Brilliant. Just brilliant. I've seen pics from the first Tour de France, and all the cyclists were huffing huge cigars. That shit's amazing. I kind of wish sports were less serious. There should be a Tour de France, but like for smokers. That shit would be really funny. What up, boss? Welcome on in. You're doing well today. Found a workaround for silence teleport bolt to make it bad again. Yeah, Beam. Exactly. They gave marathoners alcohol, eggs, and poison. That's the combo right there. That's how you get the optimal runs. Not the kind of runs that they wanted, but the kind of runs they deserved. We did find a 3-foot across nautical compass with radium dials had dissolved into the water. That shit was blowing radiation through 3 floors of reinforced concrete. It was so much decay. It was pumping out gamma instead of the normal beta it's supposed to emit. That's insane, plushie. That's terrifying. Just like, well, rip everybody in this antique store, I guess. Jesus. Depends on radium isotope. Some only last a few years. I think the one I have is the 1600-year one. Interesting. Our Geiger counters were going off in the parking lot. That is such an oh shit moment. Holy moly. That would be terrifying. Also, that by the way, sick job. That sounds really freaking cool. So is this a hobby? I gotta double check. Is this a hobby or is this your job? Do you do this just for fun? Or is this how you make a living? Because I could see somebody doing that as just a hobby. It's a hobby, but you do have your hazmat. Okay. So you it's a sick hobby. Just hobby hazmat suit. I feel like that's like a Dwight joke from The Office. It's really funny. Okay, let's do some more of this. Anybody else got any crazy hobbies? Be Prepared starts playing. Yeah, you're set in that scenario. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! I got grabbed by a big beetle there for a second. I don't like it. You got one? Let's hear Mikitsu. I feel like buying a hazmat suit gets you put on a list. I mean, probably. But, you know, it's fine. It's not like as long as you don't like follow it up with like, oh yeah, where the nuclear codes are currently being held, you'll probably be fine. What do we have here? A garbage. It's okay, but like it's a little small. That's really what I'm after. Can I buy some plutonium here, good sir? Yeah, just start looking up the prices of plutonium and stuff. Did you see me start to fly with the rock? That was freaking cool. That guy was given like a perk immunity. Can I buy some plutonium? Oh god. Okay. This beetle like grabs onto you. I don't know what else it does. Look at how weird he moves. Ow! He just nipped me. Okay. Interesting. What are these dudes over here? The answer is we'll never know because they're both dead. All right. We gotta run over here momentarily. Imagine this, I'm playing games and sharing them over the internet for other people around the world to watch and chat with me. Whoa! Sounds kind of lame. Who would do that? Who would do such a thing? Sounds like a giant waste of time. Just blow these guys up. Oh! That's fake. That's completely fake. Yeah. Can't fool me, Keith. Ah! Let go of me. Yeah, you thought it was real. If there's one thing I've learned about great chests, it's they don't show up when you're playing Keith's mod. Only great chest mimics show up. Yeah, we did get the not a mimic sign and everything. Hey. Okay. Just gonna hang out here then. Okay. Great chests are a psyop. Yeah, they're not even real. Cruel, evil, and vile. Definitely a little on the rude side, that's for sure. Just like birds. What? Birds are cruel, evil, and vile? All birds? Or some birds? Because I feel like not all birds are made equal. I was watching, there's like a thing where a baseball game was happening. I wasn't watching the baseball game. It was the funny thing about sports posts is it's never about sports. It's always about, like, something that stops the sports from happening. And I think that's really funny. But yeah, there was like a bunch of parrots that just like showed up on the field and they all just had to stop playing. And they all just started like perching on the players and shit. It was really funny. It's kind of great. Oh, the birds are the psyop. I see. I thought you meant the birds are cruel, evil, and vile. Controversial opinion, all animals are beautiful except birds, they suck. But what about crows? Crows are cool. And intelligent. Belle, is it time? Because Michaela's here, are you gonna start scratching at the box? Just what she does. Oh. Invisibly, I'm gone. Forever. Okay. Stay away. Crows also steal eggs. What kind of eggs? Their nature's unsolicited alarm clock and you hate them. Okay, but what about birds that are very far away from you? Do you also hate those ones? Ah. What about chickens? What would you eat in the breakfast? For the breakfast, rather. Yeah, chicken eggs. They steal chicken eggs, huh? Okay. It's time for Big Scary Boss, I think. I need to check and see if I can murder these things. I can. That's a good sign. Good sign. Dead birds are okay. Oh my goodness. Like from Binding of Isaac. The dead bird perk. Funny. Very funny thing. You love all birds. Birds are pretty cool. Although that said, birds have wronged me a couple times in my life, I will say. There have been times where I feel like there are several marked childhood memories of birds like ruining my day by like pooping on me. Like I remember the one time I was at a beach and I had like the greatest ham sandwich of all time, and I still remember it to this day. It was just like a really nice bun and some ham and a little bit of lettuce, and then all we had was like ranch dressing, and I had the ranch dressing as like the sauce, and goddamn, it was amazing. It was like one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. I remember to this day. It was so simple, but it was really, really tasty. And oh, Jesus Christ! Ah! Ah! What have I done? Kill it! Okay, we're fine. Alright. That was horrifying. I don't know what else that thing does, but I'm just glad it's dead. That was terrifying. What do we have here? Bruh. Bruh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Anyway, what else was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Everything has been forgotten. Oh yeah, a bird pooped on me at the beach, and I didn't get to watch the fireworks, and it was upsetting. But I feel like that's happened to me several times. Not that precise situation, but birds pooping on me and ruining my day. I don't know why they do that. It has a second phase in everyone's nightmare tonight. Oh, nice. That's good. How often do birds poop on you? When I was younger, it happened like 4 or 5 times. I haven't been pooped on since, but the memory is still there. You were about to read you? Yeah. Nutty says, remember a story in some low-quality country people were looking through abandoned hospital stuff to sell stuff. And they found an X-ray machine, disarmored it, and found it extremely light thing inside. Yeah, I've heard that story. That was a horrible story, Nutty. So many people ended up in terrible shape there. I remember hearing about that. I don't know if low-quality country would be the right way of putting it, though. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab that heavy shot right away. Okay. We've got extra HP, which is potentially nice. These are some interesting spells as well. We have a mod that replaces his tablets with his face in various shades of green. Why? There we go. Ah! Taking some damage. It's fine. Ooh, Matter Eater. It's kind of nice. Might come back for that. Let's see. Why is this guy still alive? Goddamn. Dang. Okay. So we need to go back down and find this wand. Okay. Here we go. But yeah, the fact that, like, some random people manage to get their hands on that sort of thing is pretty scary. Okay. I guess we'll take a look into making this wand good. 2.8 seconds recharge time. Can I beat 2.8 seconds recharge time? What do you think, Chad? I have maybe like 1 second of recharge time reduction currently in my inventory. I don't think it can be done. I don't think we're making it. Is this wand even worth trying to make good? Probably not. Easy. Are you thinking like a divide setup would make it easy? Or are you just saying that it would be easy? Yeah, there is a reduced recharge modifier. But reduced recharge doesn't really do that much, to be honest. I guess it's pretty good. Here, let's just start off by putting all of the stuff on here. We'll see what it looks like. See how it's shooting. And we'll make sure that it wraps on itself. We'll need literally everything we've got. This reduces cast delay, but I don't care about that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we need one more projectile. Do we have another projectile? Ah! That's dangerous. Hang on. Let's move these back briefly. I'm a little afraid. Perish! There we go. Note on TP wand. Then all of my notes would be on one wand, and I would immediately end up casting the thing, which I'm trying to avoid. Plasma cutters recharge up. I don't even know where my cutter went. I guess I can grab a tentacle and use one of those. There we go. So this should be 10, right? Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then we need to wrap it to see if we can get... Oh, wait. This is recharge up. Oops. We'll use another tentacle instead. And we'll put the mana on there. Doesn't really matter where. So even in the best case scenario, we're not getting this thing shooting fast. I did, Nutty. I did see it. I don't think there's much to be done with this thing. I just need a bigger wand. I wonder where I should head next. I could use this as my black hole wand, maybe. Have you ever used a lightning teleport wand? Yeah, we were using one just the other day, Rationalized. They're really, really crazy. And kind of fun. What's the sound like in water? I don't know. There's something down here splashing around. Those things are spooky. Okay. What if... What's the best build here, chat? I hate to say it, but it might be the same build that we've had all this time. Or I could go for like a divide by 3 explosive projectile thing. Or I could try to go for some heavy shot. What's a lightning teleport wand? If you use Swapper with lightning, it has some pretty crazy interactions. Where lightning doesn't have a capped amount of movement. So basically you can have lightning send you across like the entire world in a single shot. And you can do like multiple parallel worlds at a time. It's very, very crazy. Divide by heavy shot, chainsaw, and trigger. Yeah, but it's just expensive. Like 50 mana for like what? 88, 100 something damage. Like it's not that good. It's really just not that good. Especially if I have to stop shooting, right? I think just having a frame-perfect fast shoot wand is better. I might be able to get the heavy shot on there and still sustain that. Doesn't it stop on terrain collision? Yeah, but if you're shooting it in open air, then most terrain won't be loaded in, so it doesn't matter. That's the secret, is you can bypass terrain if the terrain hasn't loaded. Okay, what if I do this? We've got mana problems, but they're extremely mild, and our damage output is significantly stronger now. I think this is probably the best we can do for now. And we've still got a chainsaw to place here. We can put our double here. And do I want to use this as like a Phi wand? I'm going to run out of shots if I do that. Not really too interested in that. I can dump all this, I guess. And put some more storage on here. I gotta be very careful with my notes because I've made that mistake a few too many times in the past. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of storage going. Put damage field on here. Explosive projectile on the egg will do the damage to me, so I don't want to do that. Okay. And we can always come back for this wand. 10 spellcast is dangerous. Yeah, Sako. It needs it quite a lot to make it effective. The main problem I had with it is it was just a little bit too expensive. You would switch to a bit of a slower, the shooting divided move. That was really neat. Yeah, I think like that would be a good call. Oh my god. That enemy is insanely dangerous. Those tasers will just instantly kill me. I've had it happen one time previous, and I intend on never having it happen again. Whoops. It's okay. Repulsion will keep us safe. Repulsion OP. Getting some serious frame drops around here, as I'm sure you guys are seeing. Not really too much I can do about that. My recoil is definitely at an awkward point here. That's a freaking Giga Death Laser. Cool. I don't know what this bot's all about, but they're very spooky. Gotta look for Thomas. Dude, this is a dangerous level. Michaela, are you going? Okay. Okay. Alright. Michaela's leaving. She's leaving for a little while. Gotta go do some babysitting and whatnot. Okay, let's see what kind of goodies we've got around here. I like to blow these up. That way I don't have to deal with them. We've been electrified a couple times. Oh, hey, it's a mana. That's really nice. An extra mana. Mana gets, like, so freaking good. Every extra mana just, like, opens up a new set of builds. And I kind of love it. Did that guy try to shoot me through the walls? I don't know. My goodness, is he thick. Increased lifetime's kind of cute, but also pretty dead to me. Look at that, the original Thunder Skull. Here's a train. Multiple trains. Ah! That hurt really bad. I'm gonna try and fight the train. This is a bad idea. Never mind, I won. I beat the train. I am stronger than a train, confirmed. Not stronger than the guy that just shoots polymorph everywhere though. Don't really want anything to do with that. It's got to be like one of the most annoying enemy designs. I hate the amount of polymorph that is kicking around in some of these. Wow, I almost got trained there. Ah! Okay, get me out of here. But are you stronger than a 5th grader? I think it depends on the 5th grader, but probably most of the time I'm stronger than a 5th grader. I don't. How old is a 5th grader? I guess if it's like an Olympic 5th grader, I'd probably get destroyed, right? I don't know. I am just like really large though, so maybe that would be enough to win. 10 or 11? Okay, yeah. I think it would have to be kind of a freakish 5th grader to win, for the most part. How you doing, Phoenix? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. An Olympic 5th grader? Yeah, I mean, if they're like an Olympian, that's when stuff starts to get real. That's when it gets scary. I want to try the new thing. How many ad manas does the 5th grader possess? That's a good question. I would definitely change things. Why was that never a show? Just the exact same show, the exact same kids, except they beat the frick out of the people. That'd be great. Kind of love that idea. Okay, I'm gonna throw this and get rid of it. Regular people take on athletic fifth graders. Yeah, I don't know why it was never a show. It probably is a show somewhere. Okay, check this out. So in theory, this shouldn't home to me. should, in theory, home to enemies. Frick. Didn't work. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I was lied to. Why didn't it do the thing? Did Bonfire lie to me? Oh, I did it wrong. That's why. There we go. Yeah, so you can use these to just completely bypass the homing part of it. It's kind of wild. Can you explain why there's a Lumi on the floor? I don't think anybody can explain that. It was an accident. Ah! So these don't home like I was expecting them to, which makes it a lot worse. Okay. I killed one of the twins. Gotta kill them both. Otherwise something bad will happen, probably. Okay, let's grab the Lumis that are on the floor. Can I get a good wand? Like, that's all I want. Is that so much to ask for? The answer appears to be yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, I figured. We're stuck with this crappy 10 piece. I think I'm gonna go back up, and I'm just gonna go kill some things. I think there's a boomerang spell somewhere. Maybe that would make Omega Saw home to enemies. That would be an interesting thing to test. Ill-aligned. Where was that spell? I'm gonna leave these here, I guess. How's this thing going? It's a little slow. What if I do this? Makes it a little faster. I think I prefer that. You just remember of it. You don't remember where it. That's fair. Okay. I guess we'll put this on there. And I'm going to roll these because they're butts. And I'll take Saving Grace because there's a good chance that I'm just going to get instantly murdered by some frickin' Keith abomination at some point. If I had to guess. That sounds like a realistic possibility. And I'm fully willing to accept that fate if it comes to it. Maybe I shouldn't be so reckless in an area where I don't know all the enemies. This recoil is going to be the death of me. It's very scary. I like how that dude reminds me of, like, Cerberus for some reason. I guess it's the multi-head fire theme. That's probably it. Okay. Ooh, more hearts. I don't really need more hearts, but I do want more hearts. More hearts are more gooder. And we've got a wand over here. I'm gonna grab this and actually bring it with me. Hello. I really don't want to do harm to the robot that does no harm. Ow. Frick. And always cast rock wand? That's kind of fun. Whoops. For anybody wondering what that button does, that's what it does. Now you know. Okay. I guess we're just gonna climb up out of this hell pit. We don't have anything dangerous in these walls, right? I'm just trying to think if I could randomly bump into a dragon. I think the answer is no. I will not randomly bump into a dragon. Let's do one of these. We're a little bit lowish on health now, which I'm moderately concerned about. But with Saving Grace, I feel a little bit safer. I want to go after Pyramid Boss because I know I can get some goodies out of there. Hey, Michaela. Are you heading out? Okay, let me give you a proper hug before you go. Yeah. Of course. Okay. Should grab some water. Would you grab me some water? One sec, Chad. I'm just gonna grab some water. Yep. bring the fish on the ground. Okay. You're just leaving the fish on the ground? Unbelievable. Michaela's had like a fish on the. Okay, what would you count it as? Like a what?
My sister used to live here.
Okay. Yeah.
She was intrigued by those like toys that you put in water and they grow. So she got one. She put it in a bottle and they grew.
Mm-hmm.
It's been on our fridge ever since.
And I'm like, and the other day I'm like, this has been here ever since I've been here. I think we need to get rid of this. And I took it off the fridge. I took it off the fridge, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't have enough hands to take out all the trash today. Michaela, you can get it whenever you're ready. And I thought today was gonna be the day.
You didn't say that. You were like, I'm gonna throw this out, and then I was like, are you taking this? Because you're taking the trash out. And
I didn't have enough hands.
I don't have enough hands, and I'm like, okay. So then I guess you'll get it another time.
Oh, fine. I guess that's. Oh, this is working, huh? Oh! Oh! It's a freaking sandstorm. Oh my god. There's sand arrows. Ow. Oh my god. I'm scared. Ow. Dude. That was freaking sick. That's really cool. All right. Yeah, that was a way more interesting boss. That's very neat. Sokolus redeeming something really good. What do you have in mind there, Sokolus? Is this Darude? Yeah, that was Darude. We finally met him. I hope that... hang on. Is the boss progress named Darude? I really hope so. That'd be sick. That's Yika. I don't see it on the list. Hermukita. There's that one. I don't know what order these are set in. Do a kazoo cover, please. But let chat choose the song. Chat, what song should we do a kazoo cover for? That guy's what killed me the other day. This time we're not gonna die to that, hopefully. Did they buff the friendly ghost? I feel like they did. I don't remember him shooting multiple shots. Or is that the mod? Maybe this was the ghost that they were talking about that they buffed. Something memey like Smash Mouth. That Smash Mouth would be good. Can we get a consensus on Smash Mouth? Okay, what do we have here? It's another freaking teensy tiny baby wand for, like, I don't know. They just, it's not for me. It's not. I need a full-sized, big, strong wand to use. Not one of these little teensy tiny ones. I don't know what drive is linking. Okay, let's run over this way. Overgrown Caverns. I'm on 272 health with no backup healing. I don't feel comfortable doing that. It seems really risky. I think I should avoid that if I can. I need to go get a heal before I do anything. And we've already used the dark cave heal, unfortunately. Okay. Let's just keep it moving. It's another dude with a wand. Very spooky. Only we found some form of unlimited healing. This is not the floor to do that on. The song. The song. Alright, Sokolus, are you alright if I do the one that drive linked? Would that be good? Let's just keep on moving down from here. Sure? Okay, perfect. We will do Drive's Kazoo song right now then. Let's do it. Where? Here we go. Okay, here we go, chat. It's so hard. The editing is killing me. Oh my god, the editing is so dumb in this shit. Why? Why the random? Why? So dead. All right. Well, there's just a classic ruined. There you go. Welcome to the 90s. Yeah. My God, that was just pure cool. You're just jealous how cool we were back then, right? 90s video clips are gold. There's so many like jank weird edits that they did in it too. It's like when you're playing with like a piece of editing software for the first time. That's what it's like to like watch one of those videos, and I kind of love it. Like I feel like it lines up really well with like today's humor too, where it's very like random XD humor. What the fucky is happening here? Okay, that was horrifying. All right, that was peak video editing back then. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure there was like better video editing. We had 16 megabytes of RAM and we were happy. He's saying that the extra RAM is not helpful. What do you think this guy's got on him? What does this guy do? What'd it do? Oh my god, it instantly kills you. This guy has an instant kill. I've played enough video. This guy's killing the frick out of me, dude. That thing is also an instant kill. Bruh, Keith is not pulling any punches. He's like, hey, guess what? Instant kill moves all over the place. LeMayo, I'm getting out of here. I do not want anything to do with this biome. I'm on 100 life. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. We got saving grace to work with, and that's it. I don't know if saving grace would save me from something that converts me into things. I don't know. Okay. Do I want to roll these or not? I think the answer is probably not. I don't think I need more chainsaws, but I guess they don't hurt. With 2 add manas, maybe I could go back up and make that other wand work. I'm gonna roll. Now we have explosion immunity, and I feel much safer. Now I can use explosive strategies, which is probably just way better. That might be where or how I rotate my build. I still need a bigger damage wand, though. I think I'm gonna jump to a parallel world. I think that's where I'm at on this run. Is I just gotta go find something better somewhere else. Or I guess I could go grab the... I could go grab the Cursed Tower wand. What do you think, chat? What should we do? The Tower wand seems like it might be a good call at this point. Because I really just need something big. That's all I really need. I feel like this was one of the last biomes that didn't really get heavily altered. It's kind of a shame. Okay. Gotta try and aim these somewhat well. I don't know how much rock we're digging around here. Tower wand is so convenient. Yeah, I don't use it nearly as much as I probably should, but like in this situation, rather than going to a parallel world, just going to tower makes a lot of sense. You can disable that button in the settings. I should do that because it's really annoying to accidentally hit it. It's a good call. Okay, I guess we've got another boss over here. This is a really tanky, scary one that I'm not gonna have an easy time with. Bruh. Also do a mod restart to unload Colme. Why is it important that I unload Colme? Okay, that was pretty clean. Okay, I don't want to go in there. Also killing Tiny and hoping for a god tier 10. Yeah, it'll never happen. But the tier 6s are still pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. And I don't have the ability to edit wherever I please. So we're gonna go back. And find somewhere to edit. But yeah, Tiny might be high on the list of things to kill as well. For main world. Okay, we can edit here. Good. Good. Alright. So, first things first, we're gonna dump all the mana we have on it, because I don't need it anywhere else, really. And next up on the list, we're gonna make it deal big damage. So, big explosions. Actually, I'd rather this be the heavy shot that gets multiplied, and then we can just have this be divided by 3, and, well, no, it makes more sense if I divide that by 9. And then use Moo, maybe. What if I used Moo at the end here, and then I just divided all by 9? That seems pretty good. You wouldn't lose Colme if you crash, and it would be easier for Noita to process. Okay. I'll think of the Noita for once, Nutty. Seems like a good idea. Especially with the one that I'm creating. Especially with the thing that we're making. Seems like a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna want a luminous drill, and then we're doing chainsaws. We're doing chainsaws, and we're doing some chainsaws. I'm gonna want like add trigger for sure. That's gonna be helpful. And we can grab a couple of these, and that's looking pretty good already. We just need to have the multicasts correct on this, which is probably the hardest part because I've been ignoring multicasts a lot on this run, unfortunately. Okay. So... let's see how we're doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks good. I think we're set. Let's test this puppy out. Oh my god! Alright. A little bit of recoil on that one. Hey, Michaela. Okay. Bye-bye. See you soon. Good luck. Happy Purim. Too bad we didn't get any costumes together in time. What's that? I'm looking at her. She is being real cute over there. Holy moly. She's just snoozing up a storm. Finally, a wand. Yeah. Took a while. Took a while to get a decent one. But now we have a wand. Here, let's test it out. Huh? Dude, I think it matters how, God. I think the RNG on how it turns out matters a bunch. Yeah, that's funny. It's a little jank. I should put these on the inside here. Like so. There we go. Alright, I'm hoping that this works more consistently. We'll see. We'll see. I have a feeling this wand might be the bad. I think this thing might actually do, like, really bad damage. Like, it looks very impressive, but is it actually very impressive? That's where we're at with this one. Thankfully, it regenerates mana pretty quickly, too. The recoil on it is so absurd. This is a good order, though. Yeah, I figured. It seems like it's a good order for the spells that we have. those 3 things at the end. Yeah, that's very spicy and fun. A part of me wants to put piercing on, but then there's a chance it just ends my life instantly, and I don't really want to risk that. I guess we'll go after some more bosses. Let's go grab some more orbs before we continue. The only problem with me doing that is that I don't have any form of healing, and I'm gonna have to go to parallel worlds for healing. This is one of the extremely rare runs where I've gathered no healing whatsoever. So maybe what we'll do is we'll kill like the pyramid boss, and then we'll go to a parallel world. Or I could do the explosive weakening curse trick on myself. Do you think we should go do the explosive weakening trick on ourselves, or do you think we should go to parallel worlds, Chad? Explosive weakening strats might be the easiest, especially with piercing and all that. Okay, this is where I died the other day because I got hit by a twitchy mage. Let's not make the same mistake twice. What the fricky is that? Oh! That's cool. It was like a giant whatchamacallit bear. Water bear. Your explosion immune? Oh, that's true. Rip. Tiny first? Yeah, Tiny would give a full heal. That's true. Yeah, because I'm explosion immune, I can't do the explosive weakening curse trick. Giant tardigrade? Yeah, it was a water bear, tardigrade, whatever you want to call it. One of those. This wand is pretty good. It sure is making a lot of blood. I'll give it that as a... I don't know if that's a bonus or not, but it's kind of cool. People are always wanting me to take more blood. This is kind of like more blood. Like, where'd all that blood come from? I don't know. Everybody in Noita universe is cursed with incredibly high blood pressure. This thing lived to hit. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Ow. Oh my goodness. Shoot me. And he's dead. Okay. Got a full heal out of that by the looks of it. Poison whatchamacallit. Not that great. Keith in the last update made it so bosses drop a full heal now. That's really nice. Maybe turn the core down in the options. Imagine. That would be an interesting option. Okay. The recoil on this thing's absurd. How's this wand? It's got 13 capacity, so it's kind of better than what I'm using. Okay. I think I'm ready to go for another boss. I'm gonna save the temple boss for last, because wizard bosses scare me. Because wizards can do whatever the frick they want. If there's one thing I've learned about wizard, is that it's just always broken. I'm excited to play more wizard in Dark and Darker, because I've come to the conclusion that that character is actually just such a broken skill cap compared to so many of the other characters in that game, that like they're gonna have to nerf it into the ground to make it actually bad, as long as you're willing to put in the time. And considering that I play video games for a living, I think I can put in the time, which is kind of great. I mean, I guess I don't play video games for a living. I stream for a living, but, you know, I proxy play a lot of video games. It's one of those things. Okay, run over this way. So we're going to dive into the biome down here. Maybe I should have brought in the Evil Eye to kill Forgotten. Maybe that's a good idea. I think I will do that. I don't know if it's really necessary, but this wand is definitely capable of killing Forgotten. And if we're gonna kill a bunch of bosses, why not include Forgotten as well? Poor guy. Always getting forgotten. Alright. Hurting the mammoths, but not murdering them. Don't worry. I love all the little structures in the background. This game has so many cool elements to it. Noita is really just like a super unique game. Okay, this biome is scary AF. I don't like being here very much. But we are here. Oh my god. What is that spooky, fast one? He's dead now. But he's still scary because of how fast he is. Any enemy that's really fast is terrifying. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. That's big. It's a big guy. Are you dead yet? Bro. Ow. Okay. That was a large lad. It's a very, very big enemy. I don't like the way that imp looks. It scares me. That guy's invisible. Okay. I think we're fine. Kind of. Except for the recoil part of this wand, we're in good shape. The recoil part of this wand is definitely a bit of an issue. What's this thing like? Bad. That's what it's like. Oh, hi. Somebody shooting from above. I don't know how the ghost scales, but it's very strange. That enemy is way too tanky, man. I know you're supposed to kill it while it's polymorphed, but geez Louise. That is rough. I'm afraid. You guys got a wand now. Trying not to be exploded horribly. What is that? Did that thing just like delete this entire what? What are these enemies? Okay, it's a garbage wand. Those acid, no. Okay, that acid guy is like one of the most lethal enemies in this entire game. No joke. Very dangerous. I've got 800 life. I think parallel worlding. Well, I guess I just have to rely on the full heals from the bosses to make everything alright. This wand's putting in great work for me, though, so that's nice. I have been feeling relatively good about my wand, even though it creates an absurd amount of blood because of the explosions, I imagine. Some acid lord down there trying to instantly kill me. Do not want. It's interesting trying to, like, recognize all the enemies. There's a boss. Mini-boss, I guess. He's definitely not as strong as the other mini-boss. My. Okay, we're here, I think. It's boss fighting time. What? No! I have to fight a big mech? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for a big mech. I'm scared of big mech. Ah! Okay, is it dead? We killed Big Mech. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we didn't get to see what Big Mech does. Okay. Do I want this for the Spark Double Trigger? I know where a Spark Double Trigger is in main world. Do I want it for the Magic Guard? No. I think we leave that one. That's Big Whatevskis. I didn't get a full heal for this one. What's that all about, huh? I thought we were getting full heals for each boss kill. Maybe only certain boss kills get it? Hello. How you doing there? Okay, so let's welcome on in. Big Mac. Not a Big Mac, a Big Mac. Yeah, no heal from that one. We're going to parallel worlds, because my health is looking a little bit... Well, I mean, it's fine, but, like, I would like to have more of it. Maybe even unlimited of it. That would be really good. For some bosses. Do you think that this boss over here has a full heal? Hello. It's so funny. It's like the Iron Giant, but made of wood. Ooh, it's rough. This has got to be like one of the most convenient ways to go down in the ocean. I don't know where I want to go now. Okay. Whoops. Uh-oh. I keep clicking that instead of going back up. Was that the Essence boss? I think that is the boss that defends the Essence in this area. Each of the essences has a boss. I never really considered that to be the essence boss for some reason. I could go get some gourds. Should I get rid of my teleportatium, I guess? Seems reasonable enough. Goodbye, my sweet. Just leave it in some weirdo spot. That'd be so cool if you could, like, come and get that sort of thing on a subsequent round. Oh. There's freaking craft now. Not of the dinner variety. Boom. Clouds are so weird. Okay. How high up is this thing? Oh God. It's much higher than I anticipated. Ghost, kill him. No, you fool! No, he wasted a gourd. It's fine. We've got an extra gourd to use. Okay, let's just bring a gourd with us for now. And then we'll go from there. I want to kill one of these guys. Boom. That's cool. Yeah, I guess we're going to a parallel world. That's what's up next. Ow, ow, ow. My flesh and bones. What do you think curse damage feels like, chat? Anybody got any ideas? What curse damage would feel like? I feel like it would sting. Bad? Well, definitely, yeah. But bad how? Gotta, like, is it a dull pain? Is it like you're having a heart attack? Does it sting? Probably like a burning within. I could see that. An intense sunburn. I could see that being a thing for sure. Ooh. Nice. Unfortunate that it took some damage there. That's not a mint-condition Sky Island anymore, but that's my doing. It's still a pretty good little island. I think it would feel good to try and trick you to stay there. That's an interesting idea. What if it did feel good? And get riggedy wrecked. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna die for a second when that happened. Did not expect that big of an explosion. But I probably should have, considering how everything else just turns into blood. Which magic liquid tastes the best? Definitely concentrated magic liquid. Or, I don't know, maybe Berserkium. I bet it tastes like raspberries. That'd be tasty. Okay. We got an actual spark bolt trigger. Let's get lame. Use that instead. Boom. Really not that much damage at the end of the day. I think I may have rolled low, though. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't roll low. Pheromone while polymorphed into a flask flower. That's very specific. But I guess maybe. This wand's kind of good. We'll use it as our new black hole wand. Did you ever play Cluster Truck? I did. It's I know what game it is though. Like you're jumping from truck to truck, and it's like a navigation speedrun type game. Where it's like parkour. I guess navigation might be a bit of a generic word to use. Yeah, I will take electricity immunity. I'd be happy to have that. Oh, hi. Did he survive? He did. Impressive. Continues to live. He's very explosive resistant. That much is clear. We got speed. That's good damage. I definitely want a 1-up. Want that black hole trigger swappers? Yeah, probably. But that's okay. We definitely want this. This is gonna help a lot. Now my notes will be significantly stronger on this wand, which is a huge boost. And I'll take a speed up as well. That'll help a little bit with my aim. Whoa! It's a little bit dangerous. Oh, man. I forgot that this is gonna make the explosions from this like super delayed. Another piercing. We don't really need double piercing with the setups that we have, so I'm skipping out on it. Another crit on blood. If we find blood, we're gonna be golden. It's gonna be pretty fantastic. Holy moly, this thing has some recoil on it. Alright. There's another explosive projectile, which means we could get rid of Moo. How do explosions just make more of the material? It's so weird. Alright. So I could get rid of the Moo and improve this wand a fairly decent amount. More explosive projectile. Yeah, I think that at this point we can do this and take this off. And the explosive projectiles will do the correct amount, but they won't explode too big. That's looking pretty good. The detonate spells is something I should keep with me. Listen, we can bring the Moo back, but I need some more stuff to work with. I need some more mana. Or like a blood magic. And then some form of healing. More frames? Yeah, more frames, more time to do things. More room for activities. Oops, wrong coin. Show how it looks with Moo on enemy. Okay. I can do that. We got water. We haven't found any crit on waters. We also got alpha and 2 different shields. So we've got a lot of need for inventory space now. So I guess we'll go back and then just do a little back and forth here really quick. Okay. So, get rid of this, put that down there, put that down there, put this down there. That's maybe a mistake. That can go down there. That can go down there. I'm gonna get rid of oil cloud. Water accidental kills, that's true. And we'll definitely be putting the water on the wand. It's pretty darn good. Oh! Mage is just phasing into the wall. I hate everything about that. Okay. This, and that. Like this, like that. This wand is going at, like, I would say the correct pace. I don't want it going too much faster than this, because then we'd start to have problems. Okay. We need multicasts, so this triple is definitely getting recruited. And then we can do that. Triple. And we're not wrapping. Wonder how ambrosia tastes. It's probably really good, but then it makes you sick. So it probably is like too sweet. Like it's extremely rich. It's like the richest honey you've ever had. Okay, you wanted to see with the Moo on, right? If I hit an enemy. Like this. Oh my god, he's got like a frickin' fire gun. That's cool. Oh. Ooh, a heart. Alright. So, if we were to like shoot a big scary robot, for example. it's pretty good. It does cost a lot of mana though. This is definitely a pretty spicy wand. I don't know if we've even hit our full power explosions yet. The fact that it happens in, like, segments is really interesting. I just took a casual 6,000. It's a really pretty wand. I kind of wish I took the spells to power with me that we saw earlier. Because we had, like, tentacle spells to power build, potentially. Could be doing even more damage. Although I feel like after a certain amount, the damage is just unnecessary. Honey with diamonds. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly how it would taste. Like honey with diamonds. Okay, I really need to get rid of the thing that's causing the insane lag. Hey, we got healing. Let's go. That's amazing. We finally have healing. Now I feel perfectly safe. What is that large wood? I don't know what that wood is a part of. Ow. Rude. I was trying not to shoot this thing anymore, but I had to make an exception for that tree. It bonked me. Okay. There's still an explosion that's about to happen. Maybe Invis tastes super salty then? Is salt a piece of the invisibility recipe? There we go. Yeah, that tree did disintegrate very cleanly. That's true. Okay, so I want this at the front of the wand, and there's an alpha right here. And then we need like a multi-cast. And I'm realizing now that I should move this onto here, 'cause I need more inventory space quite desperately. Okay. Basically homemade nukes. Yeah, pretty much. We don't have the mana to cast Phi, which is very lame. What do I do? I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna take no more knockback. That seems pretty helpful. Funny how the conversation is basically, is magic tasty? Yeah, that is essentially the question. That is classic human discussion. Dragon? Yeah, I'm thinking dragon is the answer. Dragon does feel like it's the answer here. The question is, I guess I just give up my healing for the time being. Unless I can do this on like a super tiny wand. I don't think I can. I guess that's acceptable for now. We don't have to make it any better than that. And we still have that, and I think we're good to go. Should probably double check and make sure this thing isn't going too crazy. Yeah, we're using primarily heavy shot for our damage output, which is good. How you doing, Zaximus? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Look at this guy, just being stuck in the wall. What a shame. What a way to live one's life. This wand is all kinds of fricked up. Long distance cast is long distance cast healing enemies. It's not really what I was looking for. Okay. I heard that there's like a really, you don't have to go in too far for that area there. Interesting. It does appear to be the case. Bonfire was the one that was bringing that to my attention the other day. Okay. Let's keep on moving down, I guess. We're just gonna keep trying to grab as many goodies as we can. There's Venom Curse. That's very juicy. I'm gonna come back up for that. You imagine magic tastes like capsaicin, addictive but hurts when overly consumed. So, like, it's spicy, huh? That's an interesting thought. I could go for some spicy magic. Okay. Oh, no! I'm in danger. What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I forgot about larger Steve. It's a very large Steven, that's for sure. You already forgore? Yeah, me too. I also forgore. The gods are furious, that is true. Okay. I think that this will be my teleport wand. And this will be my black hole wand. Because I don't need to shoot the black hole wand that often. Makes sense to me. There we go. Finally an upgrade. After all this time. Stefano. I don't know. Steve. He's just Steven with a PH. that's how you know he means business. Let's grab one of these. I'm gonna grab an intense concentrated light. Is horizontal path worth it? Definitely not. Okay. Wait, our wand is still wrong. SWAT. It's just reminding me of Halo. Steve's our name, like JoJo's. Is that a good thing? Okay, I guess we'll go down one more layer. See what other kind of goodies we can find. Wah! That is a timer. I don't like how fast that thing is. It makes me very uncomfortable. I prefer to be the fastest thing on screen in most games. Okay. Are you ready for round 2 with Big Steve? This time I'm ready for you. That was good. Not for me. Okay. Tentacle timer's good. And crit is also good. JoJo comes from the different iterations of being a JoJo star, like Jonathan Joestar or Joseph Joestar. So we just name them all after variations of Steve. I see. Huh. He bleeds gold. Yes, he does. Just a flex, I think. And what a flex it is. Okay, what are we doing now? We have more bosses to kill. Let's go back to main world. Welcome back to main world. There's spells to power in case we need it. I don't think we will. The fact that I haven't found Ambrosia yet is upsetting. I wish I could have found Ambrosia by now. You know, I'm realizing that I'm going the wrong direction to the boss. You know, no, I'm not. I can just go teleport using the dragon cave. That's probably the play. Or the Leviathan's hole. The Leviathan portals. You know the ones. Let's climb up here. And hopefully this leads us approximately to the correct location. Okay, we missed it by a little bit. That's fine. Just dive down here. Now we're on the right track. So yeah, if I go middle left, I think. Wait, is it middle left or bottom left? I think bottom left is hell, which would probably kill the streamer. Because I don't think I could get out of hell with what I have. Where the fuck I am? Where even am I? I'm just digging around in the walls. Being lost. Bruh, what is that? What are you? What's your deal? Did he just, like, throw a chunk of himself at me? That's weird. Very strange. I gotta try and, like, learn what all the new enemies do. I think that's always part of the fun. That ghost is just in the wall. Okay. So I think middle left is what I'm looking for here. Never mind, it was not. It was bottom left. I was just too afraid to end up in hell. Bottom right is hell. Should have known. I should have known all along. It's fine. We'll go after Forgotten and then we'll dive along the bottom. Hopefully be able to make it there. I'm hopefully not too overpowered for all the bosses, but I'm sure I... Oh my god! Whoa! That's so freaking cool. Keith just preying on new fears. Big fish. He doesn't seem to be aggressive. He seems like a pretty okay chap. He hasn't attacked me. I think he's friendly. Ah! He's not friendly, okay. Confirmed for not friendly. He's not like the one movie. Okay. It's nothing like the latest Avatar. Okay. Ghost fish. Yeah, the fish was they do that because if they didn't like dissolve, it would cause insane lag to have a ragdoll like that in water. If you swam into my face, I'd be unfriendly too. Listen, it's just, I had to check. I had to check if it was, you know, like the one scene from the Avatar film where they swim into the monster's mouth, and I'm not gonna say anything more than that because people may not have seen it yet. Pardon me? You're alive? This guy's like extra alive. I kind of hate it. It's actually really dangerous now. Oh my god. Okay, got him. Ow. Ow, ow. Quit it. Okay. We're good. We do have another boss to go slay, though. The lake has more big creatures. We'll go look for those in a moment. I gotta go fight the boss down here first. That is the next most urgent thing to do. We can get alcohol immunity and stuff. Oh, hey, we're already here. That's pretty easy. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, lasers! God damn! Alright. Well, that was really freaking cool looking. Give me the money. Alright. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, nice hand lasers. Okay. Back to the ocean, because we gotta go look at more creatures in there. I'm on fire and stuff. Hopefully I can stop that soon. Stop the whole being on fire thing. We're taking so much damage. Okay. Alright. Bring him to an EDM concert? Yeah, that's the strat. Okay. There should be a big ocean guy down here, right? All the essences have ocean lords. Hi. Maybe this will be one of the next bosses that Keith updates. He looks pretty goofy still. Oh my goodness. I almost got killed for calling him goofy. Alcohol immunity. Is it a blessing or a curse, chat? You decide. Look at that little guy. Alright, now we can be alcoholic. Alcoholic. It's a curse. Curse. I'm on fire! I've made a grave mistake. Okay, let's see what other big fish are around. But you could go, like, win drinking contests. Consistently. For a second, I thought there was a big thing. Yeah, exactly. If you're specifically in it for, like, drinking competitions, you could abuse the hell out of that. It seems like a highly abusable power. To be fully immune to alcohol. God diggity doodle. That button is in the perfect spot. There's a shark. Sharks are harmless. They don't hurt people. So we're not going to bother with that. Am I peeing whiskey now? I just shoot whiskey forever. That button is disableable. Is it, like, easy to disable? Can I go into options and mod settings and new enemies mod and GUI button and then just apply and return and now it's off? Or do I have to mod restart it as well? Is that it? Because that doesn't seem that bad. My hand is still bugging me. No, you can't. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where they're like, I can't just make a Krabby Patty with... I can't remember what the exact list and what the order was, but you know the bit. And then he makes the burger perfectly. I think that was the only big fish today. Okay, there's one last boss that could be reworked. And that's the mage boss, which I am terrified of. And, yeah, I think then we'll be done with this run. I think that'll be all she wrote. I guess I should take my frickin' alcohol problem off. Because this is going to cause me problems in the long term. Where is... Oh yeah, I think Essence Eater is over here, right? I think I made that robot drunk. I didn't know robots could be drunk. Wait. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, no. I think I missed it. It's weird how there's like a weird little thing around me that is clearly protecting me from the alcohol stain. Here it is. I'm on fire and there's poop. These are both terrible things. I don't want the poop stone. It doesn't do anything helpful for me. Now I can light the frozen wasteland on fire and ruin the home of these beautiful creatures? I think not. Won't be done. Okay, everybody's just taking random bits of damage from me. I think we're just gonna go straight down from here. I think we're pretty much good to go. Just need to head down. Like I said, I'm not gonna bother going and killing all the normal bosses, because we've done that many times before. Of course, robots get drunk. Haven't you seen Bender from Futurama? I thought that he drank to be not drunk. I thought he had, like, the opposite problem, where if he didn't drink, he became... Like, that's how he started to, like, lose functionality. They're not actually drunk. And alcohol just happens to be, like, their fuel source. It's kind of crazy how much detail there is in that show. Like, there's all sorts of crazy little tidbits of knowledge that you can acquire through watching it a lot. I mean, not like real knowledge, but like in show lore, I guess would be the way to put it. Okay. We've got one more. Wait. We've got 10 orbs. Where's the 11th orb that I missed? Does anybody know where I missed the 11th orb? My brain isn't coming up with the location. Ouch. Hell orb? Oh yeah, hell orb. Ah, that's gonna suck insanely hard. That one's gonna kind of blow to get to. Also, buffing up that boss to be the last one is gonna make it really hard. I don't know what boss is gonna be over here. I think it was harpies before. And the harpies were really not that bad. They had like some transforms and stuff, but they weren't too difficult. Freeze field? Do I might have like a freeze charge in my inventory or something. I don't. Freeze field was in like a parallel world, I think. Is a guaranteed boss in hell that gives him lava immunity? Yeah. Which one is that? Is that the essence? Grab notes? Yeah, that's probably the player end. We'll just make sure we have notes. So we're clearly close. This is happening. Pardon me? Excuse me? Pardon me? God damn it! It's so dumb. Okay. I'm afraid. Ah, that's a wizard. It's a wizard. How do people get infinite ammo on black hole spell? They have to kill the alchemist boss, Spicy, and you get stuff like Phi. I've also got Alpha, which is making my healing bolt infinite. That's how people do it. And welcome on in. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask away. I am happy to try and help. Let's see here. This is a... Oh my god. What is happening here? What is happening here? Oh, this is fucking crazy. Did I win? I don't feel like I've won. They just gave me Taikasova. What is happening? Did I win? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I just kind of killed the fuck out of that boss. That was really, really cool, but I was too afraid. I was just way too afraid. I'm sorry. I just decided to do murder. I did win. I was killing the black holes. There's like a defense aura around these areas, so that way you can't cheese them. Yeah, that was a really crazy boss. Like a multi-part... That was like a real showpiece boss. It's very cool looking. But yeah, we got him. We got them. That's all the new bosses. Part of me feels like it wasn't supposed to be that easy. That's true, pickled sausage. I think the problem that like a lot of Keith's bosses have is they don't have any resistances. They just tend to have like a lot of health, and they scale up really well. But like the first rotation of them are pretty easy. And I guess like getting orbs isn't supposed to be that hard anyway. Noita bosses are very much of the two extremes. They're either like impossible to kill or they're just completely free. There's no in between. Everything is intended to be easy if you throw divides at it. That's true. This is like a very, very strong wand. Okay. Do we want to do anything with Summon Taikasova? I don't know. I guess I could use it in the end to do some shenanigans, but for now I don't really see a purpose. Alias would be pretty good at building strong wands for short runs. Yeah. That is definitely a bit of a thing. That tends to be my specialty. My wands scale up pretty fast. Although that said, we're like 2 hours, 48 minutes into this run. I think I could have a much better wand if I were focusing on that. But it's not really my primary focus right now. It's just exploring all the new enemies. The many, many new enemies. Okay, now we know for certain that it's bottom right to get to hell. So we're gonna go to hell. That's the game plan. I've gotten lost again. The amount of times I've gotten lost in such a short time is very funny. I'm in the vault now. God damn it. I'm like bypassing it over and over and over again. It's so goofy. It doesn't help that I've got so many tubes. If we compare your current wand to Dunk's wand at this time, yours is quite a lot better. Yeah, but Dunk is also like hanging out, just like sitting around chatting. I don't really slow down too much most of the time once I start going. Okay, here we go. We're going into the boss fight with what we have. Excuse me. I'm a little afraid. Here we go. Okay, phase 2. Oh my god. It's really surprisingly fast. It's alarmingly fast. We managed to get that win. Hi. Alright, we do not have lava immunity yet. Okay, let's run over this way. Oh my god. I'm scared. There's so many spooky, scary hell enemies. I disagree with that, Nutty. Dunk is very much a Noita. And a Noiterer. Just everybody plays the game a little differently, and I think that that's an important thing. Let's run over this way. Okay, we're as here as we can be without it just deleting all of my projectiles. Okay, this boss, I don't know if it's more or less scary than the boss I just fought, but I think it's more scary. No. Frick off! Why did they add blinding to this fight? Did I win? It's so awful. Okay, lava immunity. Got it. All right, that's all the new bosses killed. This one that I just fought wasn't new, but like it's just very, very strong and scary. Yeah, bullet hell without seeing bullets. I mean, we were able to see the bullets. That's all we were allowed to see. Yeah, that's very true, Rinthera. It is like a lot of teaching new players, but like his really crazy challenge runs, like where he's like, oh, I'm gonna go beat the game by beating literally every single little piece of that. That shit's crazy. Shit is really like that's not easy. And any sort of those like endurance runs are brutal. Okay, let's see if we can sneak up this way. I'm kind of loving just being immune to lava. Okay, let's run over this way. He's not bad, you're just calling him slow. That's fair. But I think that, like, playing the game at your own pace is very important for Nita. I think that's exactly what you should do. You should play the game at whatever pace you're comfy with. Alias is as good as Dunk. I just can't tell them apart. Why can't you tell us apart? That's shenanigans. Okay, let's make like a big explosion, I guess. And then we'll do one of these. And then put that there, and then we'll put that there. And now we've got our funny dumb wand. I don't know why we're doing this. That's brutal freeze. Okay, here we go. How many shots is it gonna take to kill this frick? Don't know. The thunder beetles always scare the hell out of me. It could be really dangerous. I guess we can start shooting. Ah! Afraid. Where's all my stuff? Lava. I don't have to be afraid of lava. Polymorph is scary. This wand sucks. About to go change it. What is it doing? Oh my god. Bruh, calm down. Why is it doing that? How did a black hole get involved in there? I guess one of the wands that got spawned had black holes attached to it. Yeah, I'm gonna go adjust this wand to be not shit really quick. Your multicast may be fricked. Almost certainly. Okay, we're just gonna do like one of these. And this comes off. And what else do I want on there? I think this is fine. But yeah, you're right. It probably was my multicast being fricked. Does Moon take up a draw? I don't know. Really afraid that those poly shots are just gonna fly into me really, really fast. Why are you alive still? That's kind of crazy. Stop with the polymorph. Makes me very uncomfy. Okay, good. I'm surprised at how weak this wand is. It's not nearly as strong as I anticipated. I guess with the lack of homing, it's just not that good. We don't have any form of homing to apply to it. I hate the polymorph shots so much. I don't care how dependent I am against it. This is one tanky Colmate. I mean, not really, but, you know. I haven't fought an 11 orb in a while. He's fairly bulky. I'll put one of these on. Maybe that'll help. It's interesting how it, like, slides to the side. The lack of homing is really being felt, by the way. That's like, the most significant thing that we're dealing with, seemingly. Oh, he stole my gourd! The fucking gourd thief. Unbelievable. How dare he steal my gourd? He's literally got my gourd. try a little bit of this on him. Maybe. Make sure I've got room in my inventory. He's still taking damage. It's very minimal, but it is some. What if I put this on here? And then I use the earthquake. I want to try and grab some of the earthquake chunks to murder him with. What if I do this? Is that it? Ow! Oh my god, the damage. Oh, where'd that guy come from? Okay. Interesting. Effective. Well, how much damage was that? Was that actually good? The sound is like getting all clippy. I don't know if you hear it. What is he doing? There we go. Got him! Gord Colmy is defeated. Not too shabby. That was a high effort fight because I just wasn't really strong enough for it. But that was fun. Enjoyed that. Is 11 Orb Colmy not immune to physics hits? I always thought he was. If he's like dig spamming, he's immune, Sausage, but he never started spamming dig, so it was pretty good. Yeah, Colmy did turn someone into a Scode there, which is pretty funny. Alright, well that was a good run. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Little new enemies run. And, yeah, just gonna run for our lives. Actually, it doesn't matter, because we don't get to keep these wands anyway, since it's a modded run. Oh. Well, I guess I lived anyway. Very pretty. Beautiful. Beautiful run. Not too shabby. Oh, man. My wrist is really bugging me today. I think I might take it easy and call it early. And then I'll spend some time editing or something. Work on something else. Oh, but yeah, I think we'll call it with just an earlier stream today. Just a casual little 3-hour. I apologize for it being such a quick stream, but I gotta make sure that I take care of myself. So I'm gonna head out for a little while, and I will catch you all tomorrow on Tuesday. Yeah, so I'll see y'all then. Once again, thank you all very much for being here. Let's track someone down to raid, keep the good times rolling. And, yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll do, like, a little stream later today if my wrist is feeling all right. I might want to do some, like, controller gaming or something in the near future just to give it a moment. I'm fairly certain I just, like, slept on it wrong or something, and it'll probably bounce back soon. But, yeah, let's see who's online. Let's see who we've got to raid today. Iced is doing more rivulet speed running. Bonfire Lol, just one of my favorite streamers, is back, and he's streaming some Noita. If you guys don't know who Bonfire Lol is, you definitely should. He is literally one of the best speedrunners this game has to offer, and also very cool dude alongside that. So please go and enjoy some Bonfire Lol, and thank you all very much for being here. Sorry that it was a little bit of a short one. We will catch you all tomorrow.